Okay. Hi everybody. Salam alaikum. We are here with our friend Francesco, Munya. I'm Ginger. Mark's on the camera, and we're gonna make some cheese. So Francesco here has sheep, and he makes sheep's cheese. And so every day, his sheep, the milk gets brought over from his farm every morning, and then it makes fresh cheese and makes fresh ricotta, and he sells it right from his house. He also sells it all over Italy, all over the world, and so he's been doing it for about 30 years. He's one of our super great friends. So the way the cheese making works is this. You start out with your milk, and there's about 75 liters of milk, sheep's milk, that gets put in here. And then in the milk, heat it up, and you add what's called rennet. So rennet is a protein that used to be found in stomachs, in like sheep stomach or cow stomach, but now you can buy it as a product itself, so you don't have to start picking out stomachs. Put it in there, and then when you heat up the milk and the rennet together, all the proteins start to separate. So the liquid and the solid stuff starts separating, and then as you heat it and you start breaking it all up, it comes out into these little chunks. Afterwards, once the milk gets to the right temperature, once everything is at the right temperature, then you have to bring it through the tube, and it comes out into these little forms here, and all these things that are curds will come out with the liquid, and then you have to hand press them to get them into the right shape. And that's the first part of making cheese. Cheese. So after the cheese comes out of the the pot where it's heated, it goes into all these plastic containers that are right here, and all the curds are then filled up. But that's only the first part. Then you have to take the part and you have to press all the liquid out and make sure that the cheese all comes together. Otherwise, when you make cheese and you have all the little curds, you have to push them all into one solid thing, or else you get air and stuff stuck in it, and it won't be very good. So what Francesca is going to do right now is make this stuff into cheese. Once the cheese goes in here, and it goes in their little forms, it's got to be flipped a bunch of times again, till all the water comes out, until all those little curds start to come together. After that, those guys become cheese. So on this way over here, you start. So the cheese, once you have it out of that little basket, they leave it in salt. And then this is about a couple days after it's been first formed from there. This is called primo sale. Afterwards, when they leave it inside here, because in this refrigerator, there's a whole bunch of good bacteria and all this kind of stuff that gives it the good taste that it really has. And then all these cheeses here stay in here forever. No, not forever. These guys are the youngest. And then, after a couple of weeks and a couple of months, you start to see this skin that starts to form outside of there, the rind. And this is where you get all this nice bacteria that's super safe. It's really good for you. And then this keeps the cheese also from spoiling. So you have all different kinds of cheeses from all different kinds of age. And Francesco makes cheeses that can go up to 18 months old. So you imagine a cheese like this gets pretty hard. Oh, pretty stinky, but delicious. So the most important part about making cheese is that you don't waste anything. So after you take the curds and you put them in there and you flip them, the water that's left goes back from this tube all the way back through here. Then it goes back into the pot. Afterwards, all the water gets heated into the pot, or the liquid that's left gets heated back up to 80 degrees, and then we're going to make ricotta.
Quality control. I didn't eat the whole thing. Okay. Fine. I'm hungry. Nothing to see here.